Hello everyone and welcome back to the journey here on FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. We start off this episode off by switching around some players because now that they've gotten their fitness back, I'm going to put the main players in, but I don't have a replacement for Gorkif yet, so I just put a fitness card on him that I had laying around in my club. So anyway, that's pretty much that, and there you can see I won some players here. We got Jordan Ayew, I believe, of 300 coins, and then kind of looking for some players that we can buy and see if we will eventually get them. And now that we have organized our team, it's time to jump into another game. And this guy is a Ligue 1 team with or French team with / Ligue 1, I guess. Because he's got Fanny, Siani, Diarra, that is not from the league. But before I don't forget, there will not be any videos during the weekend. I will be away at a friend during the weekend, and I don't really have anything pre-recorded I could upload. And we get off to a terrible start in this game. Dimitri Payet just bursting down the wing and shooting it in the back of the net. I believe it was some terrible attacking play for me that Sissoko got way too high up and I lost the ball and he hit me, boom, on the counter attack. So that's not too great of a start, but in the 34th, around the 34th minute, we get on with Alessandrini, get pretty lucky to get the ball right where I wanted it, and then just go around the defender, tap it in the back of the net. So very lucky to get past the defender there, but a very clinical finish to get it past the goalkeeper to make it 1-1. So always nice getting that equalizer. And then in the 90th minute, that's basically how the game ended. In the 90th minute, that's how the game ended. So the game ends 1-1. So we managed to pick ourselves up a draw. As you can see, it was a pretty even game. I had most of the possession, but I believe he had some pretty dangerous chances. So I guess getting out of that one with a draw is not like the most terrible thing in the world. And as you can see, we managed to sell off Ambrosini, not really Dayron Moreno yet. And I haven't really been able to pick up those players, but here I can look for Abdullah Konko to see I can manage to pick him up for 2,300 coins. And remember, these prices that you're going to be seeing that I'm going to buying these plays for are not going to be the prices that you or what they are when you actually play the game, because the game just came out today. We managed to pick up ourselves a Bedimo for 550. Then I just logged back in and we managed to pick ourselves a Bedimo for 500 coins. So we will actually be able to make some profit out of some of these or both of these Bedimos. So Bedimo and Sami, I believe is called. And we finally managed to pick ourselves up Clement Grenier from Lyon. He is almost identical to Johan Gorkif. Except that Gorkif has 4-star skills, Grenier does not. But it's a nice little bench player that we can just put into our main team when we will need it. I'm kind of looking through how I could put Bedimo in so I could get some fitness on Sissoko to try to get kind of the best chemistry I could get. And I think this is pretty much the best chemistry I'm going to go with. With now Cisse and Lacazette as our top three, with Johan Gorkif as our center attacking mid back there. So you can see Bedimo sold for, was it 600 or 650 coins, so that's a nice little profit there for you. Not like crazy ton, but still like maybe 100 coins or so. So anyway, just jump into back to another game. This guy is a Barclays Premier League team, and a very nice one at that with Hugo Lloris, Saboleta, David Luiz, Vertonghen, Leighton Baines, Michael Essien, Arnautovic, Tarabt, Oscar, Boni, and Lukaku. So that front two there is extremely strong. He's got Arnautovic, which is pacey. He is tall. He is strong. And he definitely has a better team than me, to be honest. I mean, he's got freaking Vertonghen and David Luiz at the back. So starting off the game here, I do some terrible skill moves, and he gets the ball back, and he just hits me on the counter-attack with the chip through ball here, and Lukaku gets a very nice finish to get it in the back of the net. That was actually a very nice volley from him. Oh, sorry, not Lukaku, but Wilfred Boney. And yeah, that top two, or that front two, I mean, they are just so strong. You're not going to bully them off the ball easily, but in the 20 minute we're able to get on the side here with Bedimo, cross it in, dribbles is open, he hits on a volley, he puts it in the back of the net in the 21st minute, and wants everyone to calm down and show him that he is the boss. I think Cisse has been like the main player of this squad at this point. I mean, he is strong, he is good at headers, and look at this goal. That I felt that was just kind of ridiculous. Just how that goal went about. I mean, he just spun around and put it in the back of the net with just one touch. That just felt weird to me. And then in the 33rd minute, I just do some terrible defending, and he's able to put it in for 3-1 on the corner. So we're not looking too great here. So I mean, I don't know what I was doing there. Just dragged my defender out of position, and then we don't manage to pick the ball up. But Arnautovic going down the flank with Wilfred Boney. He's just too strong. Can't pull him off the ball. He puts it into Lukaku, who makes actually a pretty nice header to put it in the back of the net. So he's a 4-1 at this point. So I'm not having the best of games, but sometimes that happens, and then again just managed to score myself a header there. I think most of my goals have actually been with headers, and that is how the game ends. 4-2, so we pick up our first loss, and definitely not the last loss in this series. So that is most unfortunate. I didn't like how that game ended, so we got a record of 1-1 in this season here. So remember, this is still when the season ticket was going on, or the early access was going on. So most of these players that I'm coming up against are very good players that want to pick up the game early, want to pay a little bit more money to pick up the game early. So that means that the players are going to be stronger than normally. Like Division 10 is normally, when you first play the game, like the actual game, they will be, I guarantee you, they will be easier than they are on the early access. But we tried to find another game as we swept or just switched up our team. And this next guy that I come up against, another great Barclays Premier League side. He's got Colo Torre, Vermaelen, Inform Aaron Ramsey, he's got Coutinho, Welbeck, and Negredo, just to name a few. So again, a pretty good Premier League team, especially that Inform Aaron Ramsey that he's got over there as the center defensive mid. So straight off the game here, again, we don't really get the best of starts, to be honest. He plays it down, or yeah, he just plays it down, and he shifts it up. It's it with Negredo, first time volley. I mean, that another great goal, I gotta admit, but it's almost identical to that goal that Wilfred Boney scored last game. So again, not often the most incredible start in the world, but in the around the 40 minute, we managed to get it to Alessandrini, who decides he wants to cross it to Johan Gurkiv to put it in the back of the net in the 41st minute. And again, wants everyone to call down and show him that I'm the one who scored the goal. So then, like straight after kickoff in the second half, we managed to go for it, like I said, but unfortunately he isn't able to put it in the back of the net. And on the resulting corner, there is going to be some shenanigans going on, as you will see here. Rodriguez with the corner, Cisse with the header that misses. And then, just look at this, Johan Gurkiv with the shot, with the save, Cisse hits the post, and then Gurkiv is able to pick up the rebound to put it in the back of the net in the 48th minute. That just kind of felt a little bit ridiculous there. but Johan Gurkif showing off his mustache. Then, I mean, that was pretty nice to get a goal there. But then in the 86th minute, he goes up with Negredo, he crosses it, and then on the rebound, Scott Parker is able to pick it up and then slot it in the back of the net. I really would have hoped Roof here would be able to get that one, but unfortunately Scott Parker is able to put it in the back of the net in the 86th minute. And at this point I'm like, no, am I going to get another draw? Will I get another draw? Let's see, Alessandrini on the flank, Gurkif in the middle. He sees Rodriguez, who gets past his defender, and he's able to finesse it in the back of the net for the winning goal in the 90th minute. So a very clutch play there from James Rodriguez. Very, very nice pass from Johan Gurkif, who has also done a lot of things. He's made some assists, he's scored some important goals for us, and that is how the game ends at 3-2. A very, very tight game that I just barely managed to get out with the win. And I only got a couple of more games with the coin boost, but as you can see there, he had more possession, but I had more shots, so we managed to pick up 3 more points. We're at 7. We only need some more to advance, and anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!